Okay. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So thank you so much for taking time out on Saturday to come for the pre-trip briefing. So this is the adventure we're going next month. It's like so fast. So it's nice that you guys have been coming for the previous sessions also, learning about the mobile photography. So we are really like 1 month away. So we are going to Inner Mongolia. So if you guys still don't know, it's like part of China. So this is where we are going. So like this Mongolia is here, then see how big China is. So this is the area we're going. And then short, zoom in, we are going to this area. So what is this? Actually, this thing had this, you see? But you cannot on the screen nowadays.
Cannot see, it's
I feel like
on the
teachers,
screen.
Okay, so it's like teacher. So yeah, this is the area we're going, and then this is the area that we're going, and you can see it's like quite bordering to like Russia. And the place we're going is like, so it's really very big because Inner Mongolia is 12% of China's land area. So it's a huge place we are going, and then we're just going like about this part. Yeah, and then borders Mongolia and Russia, and there's a lot of different like China provinces here as well. Okay, so this is the flight details that we told everyone to book, and I think a few of y'all have extended the trip as well. But if anyone has booked this trip that is different or is going to land earlier, please do let me know, okay? So that I can make sure everyone is taken care of. Okay, so this is the brief itinerary, and then I'll move on to like day by day specifically, but this is the whole rundown. It will be like 8 days. So first day is like we'll be at the, I'll just move it as easier. So the first day mainly we are taking our flight, and we are just like doing our airport transfer to hotel, get a good rest early. And then next day, the second day, we're going to start a jam-packed day. So we are going to the grassland scenic area. So this is the place where we are going to have a walk. So it's the longest walk in the trip lah. I mean, we're not A to J, so a bit more chill. So the walk, right? Yeah, I have you all check already, don't have Chong one. So the walk is about 6 km on foot, about 2 hours lah. And then enter by electric car from entrance. So it's like, so this is a walk also. Make sure you sleep well and then wear proper hiking shoes lah. Yeah, and then we are also going to be able to like see this oldest Mongolian grassland ceremony, which is something very unique in China. So it's really one thing that's the most best part of traveling is seeing the different cultures, and especially like tribal cultures. So we can learn about all this from the people over there. And then so we're gonna stay at Aguna, which is the hometown of Genghis Khan. Yeah.
So Aguna is big town.
Yeah.
So grassland.
The walk, let me see. First wetland in Asia, so there should be it's an intact wetland, but I suppose there will be like a boardwalk or a proper way lah, not walk through those grass or so.
Got insect.
Got insect now. Can you ask if got insect or not? It's very specific, but I can check for you lah if there's any.
I'm worried about mosquito.
I think definitely bring the spray. I will have a run to the packing list later. Definitely bring sprays. And if you know those like the rock bros, like the kind of like cycling thing you can wear also, the very liang one. So you can wear on your sleeve and your leg. So you still feel cooling, but you are like protected from the thing. And then you spray, so you are like double protected. Yeah, so it's some solutions but I can check for you if there's any specific wetland.
Is hiking shoe compulsory or walking shoes will do?
I think like walking shoe, but then your walking shoe, make sure it's like got good traction, that kind, you see your sole. So make sure it's like you have worn it, not something new like you break into it already and have good traction. Yeah, but don't need like too hardcore, I think.
Somebody at the door.
Hello, no problem, welcome. Yep. Okay, so moving on. Day 3. So this day I'm also really looking forward to it because we are going to meet the reindeer tribe and we're going to see reindeers. So we all thought reindeer only in Finland, right? But we're going to Inner Mongolia, we're going to see reindeer. And then so this part I think will be very exciting where Wilson will teach you how to shoot like shots of like reindeers. I mean, you can show your friend, I've got a chance to, shoot photographs of them. And then we get to like feed them as well, and it's also like a sacred tradition of the people there. But when we are there, we just be like be respectful of the people of the culture there as well. So when we are there, we can see what are some of the things we have to take note of. And then over there, there's also like a museum where we can understand more in depth about the culture and the traditions. So I think for people who like to learn more specific about history and stuff, I think it's a good place we can learn in terms of context about, you know, their tribe. And then after that, we're going to take on the forest train. So yeah, I think that would be really nice also, is that it looks like a bit of like, I don't know, like European kind of style of train. So it's going to pass through like the forest. So after taking some photograph of that, we'll go on that. So yeah, pretty nice. So day 4, another jam-packed day. We're going 10 kilometers horse riding today. Yeah, so so as you guys know, I showed you just now, it's quite near the Russia border, right? So this is the place we're going, and we're gonna ride 10 km on the horse. And this horse ride, yeah, is Wulong mountain riding. So this 10 km has different kind of like terrain as well. It's gonna pass through like grassland, birch forest, wetland, rivers. So it's gonna be different kind of sightseeing on a moving horse. So I think that will be very interesting in itself.
But
Yeah.
are you pillion or you have to ride on your own?
The one I have to find out for yourself. But if you ride
want to
your,
ride on
if you're scared of ride your own, I think I can get the staff to help you out.
I don't want to ride on my own.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll check on that for you.
Fracture
Yeah.
my bone all ah.
Okay. I will. Because either way, yeah, because normally if you ride yourself, they will teach you how to like left, right, center, and then if you don't dare, I think they will be able to lead the horse. Like someone walks in front of that lah. So
That one is just short.
This
So-
for 10 km.
yeah, 10 km. So
Yeah, you get used to it. I also
like high chance is
learn.
they will teach you how to like change direction for the horse. And then it will be a horses following horses, like a trail. So it's not like chiong like that kind of like, so it's
really walking.
so it's like trottering, you know, like and then one line 慢慢走过 the forest. Okay, not like the boom boom. So but I can ask more details if you guys like have concerns. I'll just try to ask out more. Okay?
Yeah, because
so you
I
can
am
find out.
worried of
Yeah.
fracture jialat man. I don't want to
Yeah.
ride.
Option not to ride, you just walk.
Yeah, I can check that for you too regarding this, and then check that one and the wetland mosquito. Okay, I will get back to this. Yeah, this is yeah. If not, I'm sure there's an alternative option. No worries. Yeah, so I'll get back on you to you guys on that. But either way, they will. Okay, maybe I do a poll about the horses, and then if really a lot of people cannot, then maybe it's like we can just wait somewhere, or the bus can transfer us, or I'll just seek for alternative options. Yeah. I'm talking about horses. Yeah. I also want you, and then AU, right, we're very concerned about safety, so that's our priority. So rest assured, I'll find alternative solutions for you guys, okay? And then after the 10 kilometers of horse riding, we are going to enter the Russian nationality township. So apparently there's a lot of Chinese and Russian fall in love over there. So you can see like couples with like, you know, different, maybe they have like kids that is like very mixed, like looking. So yeah, so it's nice to see, nice to see different cultures, yeah.
There's a cruise, is it?
Russian.
What's that?
There's a cruise, is it?
Cruise?
Oh,
Is there
sorry.
a cruise,
Yeah, so we will have a China-Russian bordering river cruise. So sail along the river, and then I think there's a friendship bridge. So over there we can take like those like lake scenic water kind of shots that that you guys can see. So yeah, there's a lot of things on this day. I was very jam-packed.
Also a friendship.
Okay, so moving on to day 5. Today is more about the herdsman home visit and grass skiing. So these are the 2 main activities that day. Yeah. So
Wow.
Let's try twice.
that one can Okay, noted.
This one you fall is just
This one is just one path. So you can see
fall is just next to grass patch.
Don't fall, just go straight. This side. Then someone can take a photo for you.
Me too.
Yeah, so
Camel also, I tried camel. Wow, it's more
yeah,
scary.
so we're gonna have like grass skiing, and then the husband home visit visit, right, I think it's also very interesting for you to understand locally. Yeah, sorry, so I'm gonna talk so quickly. Okay. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, we're going to have visit the local family law. So it's you understand how a day is like for a local herdsman. So it's understanding how a family there. So something very interesting and very local kind of insight. So you can milk cows, feed sheep. If you always wanted to be a farmer, this is your chance to experience that. And then things like dairy products. And then if you're feeling up for it, you can go and dress in the traditional Mongolian costume also and take like nice portrait shots, help each other take. We don't give you like maybe like a short assignment on that, you know. So something really fun. Yeah. And then this is the night, right? We're gonna stay in the traditional girl. And then there is like toilet, like your concern, there's like toilet. Yeah, I know you always toilet. Yeah, there is toilet. Yeah.
You mean building toilet?
I saw the picture. The toilet is look like not like.
Yeah.
There's a can sit down one. I mean, I saw the pictures like can sit down one. So it's not too cui. Yeah. Not
Day 1 to 4, where are we staying?
Hotel. Only today. This one is the girl. The rest is all very nice hotels. Yeah. For only this day lah. Just
Only one night.
yeah, only one night.
And this celebrate the tradition with everybody in the
Have to be the night of
celebrates.
So it's
So I asked
depending
you
on
to
your
check.
rooming law. So when we are there, I'll tell you who you are rooming with. And then normally if you come your friend, it's your friend. Yeah. So you have like separate. Cause the girl is quite big one. So you will have the separate beds. Yeah. I stayed in a Mongolia before. It's really quite big one. Yeah, if they can put like cupboard. It's like all the furniture is inside. So it's really very big. It's a very cool experience. Yeah.
It's
And
a super
then
big 5-room, 1-room flat.
and then they also will tell you why certain furniture is placed each way and why the design of the burner is in the center, you know, that kind of thing.
Will it be very cold?
It's a very big
It's
5-room
okay
size,
lah.
1-room.
But in general, I will touch on weather later, but in general, the weather will become cooler in the evening. Yeah, so just make sure you got layers, which I'll cover. Okay, then now we are at day 6. So yeah, this one is a very like chill and scenic kind of thing. So we are going to see the lake. So yeah, the lake is quite nice. So I think if you like fly the drone here, it's quite nice. You know, that kind of like top shot. And then you just like cruise and walk along the lake. So it's the largest lake in Inner Mongolia. And then yeah, and then we will go towards another scenic area. And then there's a nesting doll theme park. So as you know, we are like very near Russia. We have Ulungur. So you can see like different things, all different zones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then in the evening we will reach this place. So it looks like that. So those interested in architecture and night photography, you can bring out your tripod, and then you know, like whenever you like bring like those very zoom lens, and then at night with tripod, you're gonna get like really beautiful shots. Especially like when it's a city like that, it look a bit like the Shanghai, that place. Yeah, so we can explore the city, which is the blend of different cultures like Chinese, Russian, and Mongolia. And I'm not sure what is the vibrant nightlife, so we're gonna check out the vibrant nightlife. Yeah, and the exotic atmosphere. Yeah, so yeah, day 6. Day 7. Okay, so we are going to the so we're going to the National Gate, which is like apparently this gate is very important. It's a very significant kind of landmark to them. So we are going to see it, and then we're going to see horse dance. So this right, I think why Wilson asked you all to practice the photography on the road, right? So that you can capture good shots like that. So it's like a passing car. So every movement is very fast lah. So here it's going to be a good test to your photography where you can adjust like shutter speed that kind of thing. Yeah. And then I'm not sure how close or how far it is. So those who have the camera and the zoom lens, you all can bring the zoom lens. Definitely would help. Yeah. And then apparently there is over 100 horses. I'm not sure how true, but we'll find out how big scale of this show is. Yeah. And then after that, we're gonna go to the history, you know, to learn more about the journey about this beautiful place that we are in. Yeah, so fast. Day 7, every day very jam-packed. Yeah, then day 8. Okay, so today is like free and easy. So yeah, we got you guys have a lot of options. You guys can like form groups or solo, but at least go with a buddy lah. You can check out all these different places in the highlight. And then if you are very adventurous eater, last day already, you all can try some of their meals, like things that they specialize in. Yeah. Okay, so weather. So so what I learned from the internet is that it's like there's a lot of microclimates over there because there's many different things like grassland, forest, and wetlands. So like every day I'm gonna have like the day before I'll have a briefing. So I'll check the weather and then I'll tell you all like what to wear, that kind of thing. Cause like it's always most accurate when the week is nearing. And also considering the wind, how exposed we are, that kind of thing. Yeah. But for now in general, the weather we are looking at is about 15 to 28 degrees. So afternoon, right, is quite hot. So you all can wear t-shirt. But in the morning and evening, right, the temperature drop can be quite different. So it can be 15 degrees at night, but like 28 degrees in the day. So what I need you all to do is to, like wear maybe Singapore style in the afternoon, but like morning and evening, make sure you have the proper layers that I will like touch on later. And then you can see this thing also. They tell you what to wear. This is from the China blog that is like very like quite detailed. Then you can wear t-shirts and stuff. Yeah.
We're going early June. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry? Oh, yeah.
Late June, sorry. Late June.
Last 2 weeks.
So yeah, you can bring like t-shirts and a few long sleeves like those who are scared of the sun. You can wear those sleeves thingy, and then but always make sure you have like at least like a waterproof layer because even though it don't rain very often, it might still have random rain. Yeah, so we just be prepared for that. So make sure you have one layer that is actually water resistant, waterproof, or windproof. Yeah, and then travel pants. You can wear shorts in the afternoon if you would like. Make sure sufficient pair of underwear and socks. And then sleepwear and comfortable walking shoes lah. And in my opinion, like closed toe shoes. Yeah, would be like better lah. But I think nowadays the sandals, the keen sandals, very trendy also. So maybe you can bring both to see which one is better for you. And then in your accommodation, you can wear your own flip flops and stuff. And as we mentioned, in the grassland, we might not be under any like shelter. So do make sure you have your sun hat, sunglass, and buff, and umbrella and raincoat. Yeah, because when you're feeling very hot, right, that's when it's not fun anymore. So make sure you are really sun protected. And bring your sunscreen. And sun smart is sexy. Yeah. Okay. Am I talking too fast? Okay, okay. And then other things beside clothing, right? Make sure you got all these things. Passport. If not, we go to Changi, then you turn back. Yeah. And travel insurance, print out, or at least have a screenshot lah. So if anything happen, you know who to call. Yeah. And personal medication, you all know what you all need. So make sure you bring that. And hand sanitizer, sunscreen, lip balm, insect repellent. And okay, so electronics. Later, we also will touch on more on the gear and stuff, but in general, smartphone and charger, power bank, camera lenses, extra memory card, batteries, travel adapter, tripod, drone, optional. And then some people really like to drink hot drinks, so remember to bring hot water flask. And then your own needs like travel pillow and stuff. And if you all really like Milo or what, you all can bring your favorite snacks. Or like Maggi.
Last time when I was in China, hand sanitizer with alcohol content cannot bring.
Okay.
They Chong Kong.
Then we go there buy all.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, make sure it's no alcohol content.
Yeah.
Okay, no alcohol sanitizer.
Yeah.
Yeah. If not, can bring the wet wipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just use non-alcohol wet wipes. Yeah, just wet wipes all.
Sorry, Peggy.
Yeah,
Travel
go for it.
insurance is our own, right?
Yeah,
You don't
correct.
buy travel insurance.
Yeah.
In addition.
Yeah, can buy on your own. Yeah.
Okay.
So your own.
But you don't buy for us, right? And you don't buy for us.
Yeah,
right?
so everyone is they buy themselves, buy for
Okay,
themselves.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so in terms of the photography in itself, right? So day by day breakdown lah, but when at the day itself, Wilson will give the main briefing to everyone as a group because we are a bigger group, right? So our plan was to like separate into two smaller groups. So group A and group B, and then we'll have just like a rotational basis at different points, and then we'll review and check. And then among the 8 days, we will like find days to have a group review. So everyone's gonna have a sharing session, and then Wilson will let you know what he thinks, or just like group sharing kind of thing. So all of us can improve together or see what kind of shots. I take a shot from here and I take a shot from below. It's all different. So it's just like it's very fun. That's the whole point of this whole course. Yeah. So China apps. So these are some China apps you guys can download. Yeah. So me and Michael go China. It's like we need to have China apps because
you can add
Google.
one more.
Yeah.
Changi.
Oh yeah, the Changi rewards. Is it? I'm not sure how it works,
The
but
Changi Pay.
Changi
Changi
Pay.
Pay
Yeah.
basically is Alipay.
Okay,
You
Changi
get
Pay.
that one in.
Yeah, so you can have this. I mean, for me, I think I use WeChat Pay in Beijing. So WeChat Pay, Alipay, or the Changi Pay. Cause even those fruit, right, they also scan barcode and it's very like high tech. And then if you want to extend your trip yourself, you all will need this kind of map law. And then Simon and Lian, they all recommend this map cause got English and can share GPS. And if you all got your own VPN, you all make sure like to get the subscription for that period. If not, you cannot use WhatsApp. So just make sure you know how to do all those and set them up a week before departure. Because this thing is like I need to upload my passport and then they reject. No. It's like take a while one. It's maybe a few days lah. So it's not immediate one. So just make sure you set up like at least 2 or 1 week so that you know if there's any rejection or error, you can solve it and get the WeChat Pay done before you land. So just prepare.
Okay, I will suggest you go and look at the Changi app payment system. If that one works, then your WeChat, right? I don't think you need to worry that much. Because once you got Alipay, WeChat Pay, they are basically like Visa, Mastercard.
Yeah.
That kind of arrangement amongst the merchant. So
Up to you lah.
yeah, up to you. But Alipay through the Changi usually is because we go through the Changi app really solve everything for you.
Yeah,
So just
or you all want to play safe can have both lah.
Mm.
Because my co-host Eureka, she had Changi Pay, but at the bread shop didn't work. You know, like sometimes I don't know very random one. So if you want, can have both and then plus cash also. So you really got money. Yeah.
And also, if you already have WhatsApp on your phone, you can use it in China. It's just that you cannot download in China.
Correct. You got WhatsApp. Then once you have the VPN, then you can
need
use.
VPN. You can just use
Oh,
it.
is it?
Yeah.
Can you use it?
Yeah.
How come you can use it? Is it your plan Simba? Hello. How come your one can use? Cause my one cannot use. Because got the firewall. But I don't know if you got special data plan lah. Maybe yours can, but even at Guangzhou airport cannot use also. So it's like the big China firewall. So you need the VPN. Yeah. And then I think there's a free trial for people who don't have VPN before sometimes. So maybe it's like free, but yeah. And then currency. So yeah. Now this is the exchange rate, and then this is what I mentioned just now. Yeah, whatever pay or the one that Wilson mentioned, the Changi Pay. So just stand by, still exchange some cash lah, just in case, like 200 SGD, like just in case nothing works, then you got like cash at least. Yeah.
Cash is still king.
They prefer wireless there, but then sometimes you really cannot work, then at least you still got money to use. Yeah, just in case.
Everybody in China look at me.
Okay, so telecommunications. So that time in Beijing, I used this ICC SIM that is not bad lah. I used Airelo but it didn't work, so I changed to ICC SIM. This one you can buy online and it's an eSIM. And also Simba, I think it works too. So you see whichever plan works better for you, and you can buy it in advance for eSIM. Don't need very in advance. I think a few days can already. Yeah, it's quite straightforward. And also we got some code here. Never try before, but yeah. Okay, so our trip includes 7 breakfasts, 6 lunches, and 6 dinners, and attractions all included. So on day 1 and day 8, the free and easy days, right? Day 8 is free and easy, so it's own expenses lah. Day 1 is just traveling day. So these two days is your own expenses. And then, so we have 7 days together with the driver and guide. So this is the tips you can prepare, about 49 Singapore dollars or equivalent in whatever currency that you want to give our local guide and driver. So we're going to have a local guide over there. She has like 18 years of experience, and she's like specialized in this area that we're going to. So we have that and a driver, and we're going to have 2 AU China staff that's like understudying, and then will be helping us also. So you're gonna be under 2 hands.
Whoa.
And this is the so have you purchased your travel insurance? So you can purchase your travel insurance. Yeah, for me I have the yearly FWD one, but if you don't need to go very high altitude, it's just like, I think the max altitude is about 700 meters only, so you don't have to buy those extreme AIG, just the normal one can only. And then personally, sometimes I buy like 1 day extra, so just in case that kind of thing. Okay, so and then we're gonna have a special T-shirt with a special design. So after this, you guys can come up to me to let me know what is your size. I will send it in a WhatsApp chat as well, so that we can get the T-shirt printed, and then we can have a group T-shirt. Yeah.
Short sleeve, long sleeve.
Only short
The
sleeve
size
lah,
will be
only
very
short
small.
sleeve.
Yeah, the size is small.
What the dimension?
I need XL.
Wow, don't tell me I need to buy
Wow, you know straight away already. But anyway, yeah, this is our.
Okay, Peggy, which size you wear?
I wear like XL, but a lot of people wear. The
No,
cutting is bigger.
You based on your how we see you, then you tell me which size you are. Then I know what size I
I wear XL, but a lot of people wear this like you can
Even the shirt you can see.
Anyway, y'all can go and see. I will send this in the WhatsApp chat.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Will you send everything to us?
Yeah, you will receive this
This
whole
back,
briefing thing.
okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
all the details you have to do.
Can
Okay, so after this is collect T-shirt size and then collection of balance payment and then register your. This one not today. I will like send y'all because everyone has different promo package. Yeah, and then those with those have with like money in your travel bank or whatever, you can like offset also. And then register with the MFA for your trip, and then I also send up this MOK form so that I know everyone's diet, any restrictions and any like concerns, anything you want to highlight to me, just put it in the form so that we know specifically what. And then like some people can only eat certain vegetable food, then I can like prepare more for y'all. And then the food we are eating there is like mutton, pork, chicken, fish, vegetables. So it's quite, yeah, but there's some vegetarians will definitely try to prepare more vegetarian stuff. So yeah, just make sure you fill in the NOK form so that I know specifically. And then yeah, this one is like, yeah.
Do we need to apply for visa for Inner Mongolia?
No need, because it's like under China. Yeah, so it's all good. Okay, so my part is yeah, until here.
Objectives.
Yeah, so if got any questions, yeah, you can ask me now, or you can ask me later, and then I'm just gonna pass on to Wilson to talk a bit about the photography aspect. So we just,
Do you know what is the altitude?
the max is like 700 meter.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a big flat land.
It's a flat land.
Yeah, so the Aguna wetland park is like that. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
flat land. Also, don't have like crazy elevation climb that kind of thing. So yeah.
Here, I start from here.
Yeah. Eh? No worries. Yeah.
Not strong enough. Walao.
Wake up.
Smartphone charger, the charger, you know the power bank, okay? Power bank I get back to you again because the airlines themselves, like they always will say you can have 20,000 milliampere hour confirm. It's just that the power output, right? They calculate, then that is the standard. So they don't use mAh. Reason being the output is different voltages. Okay, so you have to calculate. Some of the power bank will already indicate there, so I just let you know. This is more like the portable power bank is more for emergency use. Every night we will be hotel, confirm can get charged. So I don't think that's an issue. For smartphone is yes. For us who bring big cameras, then my solution for myself right now is I got batteries that can directly plug into USB and charge. So I didn't even need to bring the charger base now. Worst case scenario, keep it inside the camera and then plug in the USB and charge directly into the camera. That is another way lah. Okay? Camera lenses, extra memory cards. Alright, usually this is my way of doing things. My memory cards, if you're using smartphones, then no need to say. But it'll be good to have an external hard disk that you can directly plug to the phone. After 2 or 3 days, just copy and paste into the external disk. Copy and paste, not cut and copy. Not cut and paste. Cut and paste means you only got 1 copy. You copy and paste, that means you got 2 copies. 1 in the external hard disk drive, 1 inside the phone. Who is confused? Anybody confused? Okay, Then you ask me what external hard disk drive? Do I need to go and buy the real external hard disk drive? No, just get a fairly big thumb drive that you can have your USB or Type C to Type C cable and really can transfer. I forgot about iPhone. iPhone I think got issues. iPhone don't have the direct. I think only certain brands can support that kind of external thumb drive. Android all can. Okay, once you plug in, they will know that it's already an external thumb drive. Then you can just copy and paste another copy in the thumb drive. Just keep it inside your bag safely whenever you're out. So only at night then you take out and backup lah. Okay? If you're kiasu lah. For me, my big camera is, if I travel for 7 days, I usually will have 5 cards. So 1.5 day change one card, 1.5 day change one card. Why? So that if my things lost, whatever, I only lose maybe the 3rd or 4th day images. The first few days, and the first few days is already packed inside the bag, the main luggage. Okay, Okay, who's bringing the big cameras? Okay. If you got any more questions for me, we can do a WhatsApp chat. But this is what I'm gonna do lah. For lenses, later I go through the day by day and the things that I think that I will bring. I will definitely bring a few different types of equipment. Of course, the big camera, of course, the smartphone. My additional ones is my drone and the 360 camera. Okay. The smartphone part, I definitely will teach you, no issue. So when I out about and I got a bit of free time for myself, I'll bring a big camera. I may fly a drone, I may use an Insta360 camera. Okay? But of course, try to be independent lah. When you go and shoot lah, you cannot every 10 seconds listen can or not. You know what I mean? You take photo, nice or not? Take photo, nice or not? Cannot. There must be a time you have to be independent. Go explore and then take your own shots. Okay? I can help. I help. Hopefully, best is at the start of the day, I help as much as possible. At the end of the day, we try to solve the problem together. So the next day, you won't have the same issue. In the middle, when I got free time, you see me, then I can help you. I help you. Okay? Okay. All the camera and lenses. I don't think you'll buy 2 cameras, right? A backup, no. That's the professional level we have to see. We definitely have 2 camera bodies. But these days, if I travel, 1 big camera, and especially when I go to overseas long trip, like I go to Northern Europe, 1 big camera, 4 lenses, 2 smartphones. I bring 2 smartphones, and both smartphones can take nice photos. Okay. Universal travel adapter. Okay. You heard of this brand called Mogics? It's actually a Singapore brand. Mogics. I call it the donut. It's actually a multi-plug. You know, the multi-plug is square, but this one is designed in a circular. So it can be a plug extension. Then you can multi-plug at the other end. So it's my charger, my 2 or 3 chargers. Plus, if let's say I bring a laptop, I want a direct connection, I also can. It's called Mogics, Mogics. 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 Tripod. Wrong, Wrong, Drone optional, yes. Tripod.
Yes.
Compulsory. Unless you don't want to shoot Milky Way, then I've got nothing to say. We'll go down there is just to try to shoot Milky Way, right? Oh yeah, Pax, you remember I asked you which day we got some access to countryside, right? If there is some nice hotel but next door is just countryside, maybe I just take a brisk walk out.
I think closest bet is the day with the girl.
The day of the girl will be the best, definitely.
Yeah, that's the best lah.
Yeah, so the other hotels we have to see lah. Because we are in the countryside most of the time. Or small little town. If it's a small little town, sometimes I just walk out. For maybe 45 minutes, time and a half, 45 minutes to a nice place. And then just shoot lah, with whatever is there. So it's only when we are there that I roughly know possible, not possible. Okay, one thing about shooting Milky Way is I have to see how bright is the town. If the town is very bright, even the girl area may be quite bright. We might have to walk a bit out. Yeah, so mentally prepare lah. Okay. Back to Yvonne's question about shoes. I bought a Skechers trekking shoe, as T-R-E-K shoes, not T-R-A-C-K shoe. A lot of people hear it's T-R-A-C-K shoe, that means it's for the stadium, dry. Trekking is trail lah, mountain trail shoes lah. Yeah. I know. But you see mine, then you say, how come Singapore don't sell that?
Oh, you bought it somewhere else.
Yeah. My that Skechers is from US. Okay? And it's the slip-in track shoe. Oh, slip-in trekking shoe.
Take a picture and show.
Okay.
Curious how the way you say.
Yeah, you can. I'll everywhere lah. Oh. Okay. Any question from here? This is basically what I'll also bring up. Okay. And if you ask me how I usually pack, I will usually have I have a normal backpack with. I have a normal backpack with small little cubes for my different equipment. So why? The reason is I don't want to bring a backpack that looks like a camera bag. I repeat, I don't want a backpack that looks like a camera bag. If people see you wear a camera bag, they know inside is a camera. So it becomes a potential target for whoever wants to steal anything lah. So that was my motivation. That was my understanding. That's what a lot of 前辈 who travel a lot, they tell me, you want to buy camera bag, then don't buy camera bag. Just buy compartments. Then you ask me where to buy the compartment, only $5 only. I can show you. I take one photo of my backpack with the cubes. Then you see is it good or not. Even you don't put camera bag, also good for organizing for other types of trips lah. Like I said, we'll split into 2 groups. So maybe morning is group A with me, afternoon group B. We decide after lunch. So at least I got time with everybody of different equipment. Only those people who have DSR got some issues, and then Peggy can't help, that I'll come in. She know lah. You see her face, so full of confidence. She's so confident until like, sorry. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to talk about it on a day-by-day basis, what I expect to see. But like I said, I think I tell you guys before, also my first time there. So you see how I react mentally, what to shoot, how to shoot. Okay? But tripod definitely is. I say this tripod like that is the best. You remember I bring the Ulanzi one, that long one, that like you touch already can woo. I say no, don't waste time lah. That one is convenient, true. But if it's like an important shot and a very nice landscape and this stupid thing, then it's a waste of time and effort lah. And money to go down there to shoot. Then your tripod is like that. Set okay. And you want to show them the t-shirt design sidetrack.
You can.
Give them the motivation to actually quickly go and measure and get the t-shirt. Everybody like, must be those so super travel top brother kind of t-shirt. No.
Your face is it?
Yeah. How you know?
The radio will come to you.
Thank you.
That one is radio come. Okay. So what we try to say, new places. Okay, like I said, learning photography in Singapore you can learn, but how many times you want to shoot Merlion? How many times you shoot Marina Bay Sands, right? Just last Sunday, so I bring people out Marina around Gardens by the Bay. Wow, special. But of course, when they learn something new, of course they see things in a new way lah. So for me personally, I got motivation to go overseas to travel to shoot. I shoot already, then I see things differently, I compose things differently, I put in a bit more effort, or I look for new things to shoot. Okay. Off the beaten track, it means we have to walk a bit more lah. First day 6 km Money quite.
First day, oh my god.
6 km, walao eh. Then the horse riding 10, okay? So documenting and appreciation. Key thing is we are putting an extra effort, especially when it comes to photo. I really put extra effort that every end of the day when it's possible, we all gather and then we share photos. Okay? If you don't share, what can I do? But the thing is it's only to your benefit. You share and tell you how to improve. So the next day you won't do the same mistake. Then you get better shots. You keep improving. Okay. Apart from the day that the horse riding one, that is a bit challenging. I agree. So you take that one. Not you horse riding. You shoot people horse riding.
Very hard.
Very hard.
You horse riding how to shoot.
POV the camera.
You know, then she know. I got a I actually got an action camera.
POV mount.
POV mount.
With an
Actually,
360.
my Insta360 actually can hang from my backpack. One stick out here, then you shoot the whole thing.
So you try.
So that
I don't want to do go. No. 好介紹啊 Okay. The last hunting tribe, like you see animals, of course you need a bit of distance. So it's good. Your phone got at least some zoom lah. at least 3 times to 6 times zoom will be very good. Okay. If you don't have much zoom, then you consider maybe your compact camera bring one with a proper zoom lah.
Or buy that lens thing.
Some people will say that is good, but I tried so many times over the years, right? It's a waste of money. I have one tube at home right now, I buy already, I try one time, it's like $3,000. I want to sell, like nobody want. I want to throw, I see basic.
Bring lah, then can try.
Okay lor. Let me go and bring.
For starting should be.
For starting to try lah.
Yeah.
For reindeer, I think they are more or less domesticated, so they are pretty near. So 3x should be 3 times should be okay. 2 times maybe a bit too near. If you're scared of you, then going you, then I got nothing to say lah. Then to run fast or So reindeer.
Sorry, when you say 2-3 times in lens is how many mm?
Supposed to be around, let's say 35 is 1x, 30 is 1x, 2x is 60, 2x is 60, 3x is about 6 times 3
So you need
180 lah.
So you
200 mm lah.
200 mm.
200 mm I think is fairly good for a lot of shots. I will be bringing my 150 to 600.
Hey, Wilson, so how are you going to carry on the plane?
Carry lah.
5 kg only like they allow.
It's like I carry 10 kg, but I look as though that I'm carrying 5 lah.
Wait, I always
The
don't know.
way, you know, they're very strict
Will it
nowadays.
take? Because I think full-fledged airline should be okay lah, but if you budget that kind is part of it.
No, SQ coming back from China, one of the courses that I went, he said that they weigh in China, they weigh, come back, then they don't allow him to. You want to buy extra also cannot, it's like.
The worst case scenario,
Check in.
my super big lens go inside the check-in the biggest lens go inside check-in no choice That's why it's good to have those foam compartments inside the bag, and a lot of t-shirts and a lot of towels just to wrap it and put inside. That's the reason why I tell a lot of people, you want to spend money on check-in luggage, right? Don't get zip, don't get cloth. Check-in luggage, don't get zip, don't get cloth. You won't know one of the days that you need the check-in luggage to help you to house a very expensive stuff, because you cannot put inside a cabin luggage. It happened to me twice already lah. I went to Japan, buy too many electronics play toys, and my Gundam model, then cannot lah. Then I had to squeeze everything into the hard case. So I bought a hard case to check in, because all the electronics I have are actually quite sensitive. Right? Of course, lenses will be the last to go in. I have no choice. Then I have to pump in the check-in luggage. No choice. Okay. Fairy tale forest train. Basically, you'll be inside the train. Okay. So smartphone, no problem. I personally will have an Insta360. I have a super extra long pole that I can go behind and then shoot as though that a drone is following the train. So that's something for you lah. So those are the crazy content creator will do this kind of thing one time. Horseback riding, okay, your smartphone always got this neck strap thing going on these days, right? Get it. Especially when you're doing this, because you definitely want to shoot, but you don't want from a back and up and back out. You want just to hang. Make sure not the thin one, but the thick strap. Once you get a thick strap with the phone, at least you got access to a phone to take photos. It's going to be very nice, right? Can you imagine the horse head in front of you, then the nice landscape, and then you take a shot of that landscape with the horse head in front? Wow, totally different point of view, POV. Ah, very nice one. Oh. Grass. Okay, this is for those who want to try grass skiing, right? Yeah, you confirm will try. How to shoot is the question. Okay? So if you can't go in pair, right? So you got smartphone, you got no other equipment, you might want to go and borrow an action camera. Because I already got my 360, so I like hold the 360 and hold this thing and then go down together. I definitely fly drone there also. So the 360 is my action camera also. So you know like GoPro action camera, right? Now got cheap ones lah. If you're scared, I don't want to spend so much money, you're going to buy the giant cheap ones lah. And then you got something to back. I don't think you want to hang a smartphone here, right? And then right? I don't think so. Some people okay, this is my old phone, I can do it. I say okay lah, then try. No, which part you have to hang the camera out there to record what you're doing, right? I will have a 360 camera with a stick behind and then follow. Okay, Hertzman physics. This is where we consider like street photography. So your smartphone is no problem. For us, we've got cameras. Might consider 35mm, 50mm for a very nice shot. 35mm is actually quite a good range to shoot a lot of shots. 50mm is like shoot my half a body up to my head. 35 is maybe full body up to my knees to above my head. So it's good for documenting what's going on now. Okay, that's for the Hertzman physics. Wearing Mongolian costume is all portrait already. So 50mm, 80mm. So consider the zoom range lah. So the typical zoom range for a camera is about for full frames 24 to 70. You can get 24 to 150, which got such a lens.
But you need fast lens. What is the lighting condition?
Usually when you go to this kind of places, it's really like bright sunny day. The only issue.
Sometimes it's indoor.
The indoor day, hopefully your ISO is good enough. That's the reason.
No need fast lens.
I will bring the 51.8 confirm.
That's very expensive.
No, I got it for $300 my full frame. So depends. You think about today is to think about what I said. Then you look at your equipment. Then you decide how you're going to bring it. Okay?
Can use
light. You want to bring a light?
No, flash.
Yeah, light. You want to bring a? I actually was thinking of bringing a light so that when we do the costume, right? Oh, I will be in something like outdoor studio feel.
You up to you, you bring a lot of things.
You look at my face lah, and then you tell me 6 kilometer walk. I don't think I'll bring up. It will be inside the check-in luggage together lah. Good thing I got my stroke that is this small only. But I need assistant to hold the thing because I don't want to bring another tripod. I don't want to bring another stand just for the light. Okay, but if I got the trigger and some of your brands can use, then good lah. Okay, I got Nikon. I know got Nikon. Who else? Nikon I can bring. So I can lend to you for your Z. Fuji Olympus Olympus and my Lumix confirm can work. So no problem. Anybody else? Only these two. Because of that, I'll bring a flash. Stroke lighting for daytime outdoor studio shoot.
11 kg.
快啲困啊！ So generally, typically 2470 f2.8 or APS-C lens is 1855, 1850, 1855. If it's going to be your Olympus, it's times 2, so it's 12 to 25. 12 to 25. Then if you can get f2.8, that would be best. You got f4, that would be the second best. Consistent. F4 consistent best. The f4 problem is once you go into indoor, then your ISO has to go by way higher, not just higher. So the 2.8
2.8 very expensive.
You don't look at me, I never ask you to buy the camera. You itchy back so go and buy the camera, what can I say? Yeah, okay? Okay, wide angle lens if we got 12. This is especially important for Milky Way. I shoot 12 so that I can get as much of the sky as possible. Some people just want 16. Okay. For most of you, got wide angle is already about 12 to 14 mm.
Micro Four Third 12 is 24.
Micro Four Third 12 is 6, sir.
12 is 24.
6,
No, I said 12, by length 12 become 24.
correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So you need 6.
So I cannot have that one.
Now you understand why I didn't buy the Micro Four Third now. Now you understand. Because it become a fisheye lens.
Yeah,
Become a fisheye lens. That's why I never consider a Micro Four Third. It's too much already. I buy a minimum APS-C. Okay. Equestrian horse that is when my super zoom lens will be of use. And when I go to the grassland and there's some nice horses or sheep and whatever can shoot nice, that's where the big long lenses got used. If your zoom lens can get 3 times to 6 times, 6 times is usually digital zoom. It's more than enough for this. The only issue is because I teach you how to do your spanning shot, that is when it's important to shoot for the horse dance. I guess you'll be a very big field with sittings from a distance, so you need that zoom . So for those who are using smartphone, what happens is that when the horse come nearer to you, then you start shooting. Too far, too small, no point, right? Just enjoy the show until they start to come nearer to you. Then you switch over to your smartphone. Okay. Like boundary lake, Hailun, all these things are landscape shots, so you based on landscape lenses. So can be 12 mm, can be a 24 mm, depends how you shoot it. If you want to try, you can try panorama, then one shot. Then you have the tripod, one shot, then you combine it when you go back home. For smartphone, you can combine it, there's a way. Alright, if you want me to teach, then you go and download these apps. Free one Snapseed. Okay? Nobody Snapseed. That's basic editing.
Yeah, free. SNAPSEED.
Snapseed.
SNAPSEED. Snapseed. P.
Yeah,
Okay.
SNAPSEED.
The more D 种子 Okay. The more professional one is either your Adobe Lightroom, which you have to pay for like a fee, a monthly fee. Then I use another app called Photo Director. Okay. I'm not going to teach you video. No time. Okay. What else?
Bimo Stitch.
Bimo Stitch is for panorama only. BIMO Stitch. And it's quite cheap. The professional app is only a couple of dollars. BIMO, Malaysia. Okay. Britain, Ireland, Malaysia, Orange, Stitch. You know your smartphone when you do the panorama stitching, sometimes very zone. That is when you have no choice just to take individual photo and then stitch them together. Oh yeah, by the way, Patch, you need me to bring projector also.
I think no, right? Was it?
Is it the screen alone or I need to bring the projector?
No, we got the screen already.
Okay, is the
So
projector how?
Projector is, I think we have.
Okay, check with them. If you can lend it to us, it's the best. Okay. Night scenery, tripod, confirm. Okay. If you are using camera system, it'll be nice to have a remote trigger. Wired trigger is the best. Remote trigger still not so good. Wired, so you can immediately shoot. You don't need to put timer. Timers you have to wait for 2-3 seconds. These two are about the same . Architectural shot. I don't know, the nested door is basically the Russian door . The Russian door, then maybe a theme park. I never know. We'll see. Okay, nomadic experience. This is basically on portrait mode for your phones. Okay, good ones will make sure very nice. Big camera, so long you got f2 and below, f2.8 and below, you have a very nice bokeh. Alright. A zoom lens like 2470 f2.8, you can do it already, no issue. I got a 2870, which is quite small. So the quality not that great, but it's very compact, very nice. Some very nice 2.8 lenses, very big. So 24 to 70. So this kind of shot, 24-70, you put it at 70 at the long range, you stand a bit further to shoot, you have this kind of effect. Okay? This is also the time whereby if it's the evening time, then I can lend you my super duper LED lamp to shoot. That get a very nice light. I will bring lah. Okay? If you buy that means this trip very expensive. I lend it to you. Okay? Flash also, I will set it up and then get people, you guys wear in the costume and then do your own portrait shoot. And the costume is they wear, right? Not we wear, not we wear.
Oops.
We can wear and take for you.
Sure!
Yeah.
I want 球布 lah. I want to see 球布 lah. 球布 this was so cute. Okay, so the reindeer and this house, you'll see this house, but I think we'll go indoors so we have to see the situation. Okay?
The train.
Okay, the train is, I went to the North Europe, most beautiful train ride, all the way up to the mountain.
Switzerland.
No, North Europe. The Flam Rail or something like that. Norway.
Norway.
So, judging by the size, this is actually quite small. It's very tourist. But I guess it's slow enough for you to put your hand out to take photos. Just make sure you got the strap lah. Okay? That's why it's best to buy the strap when you go travel and you want to shoot with the strap there. Don't like open then hold your camera, then you have to run down to track and find. No!
As in for phone.
No! Very long one.
But this is very good because I shot it in Pakistan in a very fast jeep that is like going to fall on the cliff. So you just like, at least for this lah.
At least minimum.
Yeah, this is like, I mean if you all want more, but this is good enough.
Actually after today I thought I'll go online and go buy the strap also. Yeah, I'll go and buy.
But order.
You know, bulk order. You think I got a lot of funds, is it? Bulk order. I let you, if you're interested, then I let you know the link, then you can buy through that. Okay? It's actually $30. Expensive, but it's a damn good strap. Yeah, it's a damn good strap. Quite branded. I remember how you look like, I forgot the brand.
I don't like restricted to that.
Yeah.
Very, I rather just like,
Yeah, it does. I'm very sensitive.
Okay?
yeah, the neck is
Okay, one thing when you got this kind of carriages that has no open, I will repeat this again. Is that try to find a window that you can open so you don't shoot through glass. If you got shoot through glass, then make sure you have a very dirty t-shirt. You can clean the glass before you start using. Dirty t-shirt or towel. See, this girl need to sleep. This girl really. Okay, the horse riding, like I said, the strap will be the best. My camera will also have strap, right? But I definitely will have a small lens on it. I don't know if I can have time just to fly a drone before I go out. Along the way, we'll rest and then we'll take a drone shot as you're riding. The kind of shot. I want that shot. Look like advertising. Okay? So it's a 10 kilometer. And 10 kilometer take how long? 1 hour?
depends on the pace, not the pace of the horse or.
Okay,
I think longer will take longer lah, but.
Yeah.
I think more than 1 hour.
KM is quite far, you know.
Is quite long.
You run, you do a run also about an hour 50.
Yeah, run is 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't
No
think
rush,
an hour.
no rush.
No rush, no rush.
Maybe 2
Enjoy the
hours.
place,
So
enjoy
you
the.
see yeah.
No rush, at least 2 hours.
It's
2 hours.
good to then do a cowboy, right? I don't mind lah. And cowgirl.
It's not fantastic.
Just that you take longer.
Yeah. I think you definitely faster than camel. Faster than camel and donkey. Because the camel and donkey take their own time to strike.
Small.
Very small, then you like never run before. Okay. So grass skiing they actually have this track thing. So also if you want to shoot something, then you have to be secured lah. So the strap will be nice. You want to shoot while doing it, also okay. Best is your action camera. Action camera, you hang it some clips on something and then you shoot. I already got 360 camera that I'm going to use together. So looking at this photo, that means they will have a car to shuttle you to the top to go down again. So I don't think you want to climb. Okay, this is the place. We're visiting down there. Of course, we got one night we stay with the girl. So this one visiting is also more like documenting. Okay, so see as and when what kind of activity, just relax lah. Shoot what's happening lah. Okay. So indoor, that means our own girl will be something also inside like that. If you want to shoot really wide, then you have to practice panorama, or have a super ultra wide lens. Of course, some smartphone before we're having so many cameras at the back, used to have 2 cameras and then you have the accessory for super ultra wide angle, right? Only certain brands, 1 or 2 that I tried is very nice, but most of them are rubbish. Those cheap ones are rubbish. So action shot, teach you already action shot, right? That's where the zoom will come in. So when you do action shot, then your shutter speed is important. I would say those who understand, 1/2000 and 1/800 is the minimum. I will usually put about 1006. Okay? Portrait, action. Drone. And a lot of panoramas. This one I don't know where we going to take the photo lah. I don't know where we going to take photo. If like say we all stand down here, I have a drone will go around one round or one shot. Next shot, tripod. Okay? 我在忍了，我要去厕所了，喝太多水。好啦 so this is what we're going to add. This is the girl lah.
12mm 24 cannot. Cannot.
Maybe you have to take one shot lah. Then you stitch off. That's what happened. Now you understand why micro photo has got issue lah. It's too small.
24 was not wide enough.
Not enough. You can. It's just like best, like that only. Like this is about a 16 This is about 16 or 14 mm. 24 is about half a meter.
So can only take half lah.
About there. And you hope that the center of the Milky Way is a bit low lah. When we are able to shoot, it will be low, then you can get this kind of shot. When it goes high, that's where when you're not wide enough, then your options become narrower.
What are the chances of seeing that?
See the clouds and
Wait I go ask God.
No,
Like to see the
can you
clouds.
pray about it
Yeah.
so that we can see?
So everybody go back home, buy some flower petal, then all 长水啊. Okay. What you trying to say, Max?
No lah, just see the clouds.
See the clouds, ask God
There's
lor.
really see lah.
Like I was in stupid northern Europe, out in the mountain with the mountain resort, everything very beautiful.
The cloud.
The cloud. Oh, that's it. What can I say? What can I do? No, my whole trip was raining, cloudy. Then the last few days, then sunny day in Stockholm. Oh. 就是这样. Okay. Any question? Okay.
Yeah, any questions, feel free to ask us. Regarding the horse, right, if yours can
You think I go toilet?
can be at the back as the pillion. So there's the person in front and you sit at the back. Yeah, y'all okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
How
okay lah.
close
It's
you're
got
with that
pros.
person.
Yeah, needs to be
Yeah.
close contact for 10 km.
Oh.
So yeah, you just sit there, yeah, then you can see everything mah.
But we're
They-
not
they
riding
should,
the
yeah.
horse on our own.
If you are comfortable, you can the rider can be
Oh.
on the horse you pillion. But if you let's get
Okay.
it, then you can do yourself. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, lor. It's an option for that.
I got a question.
Yes, don't worry.
Our water provided.
Water
Or do
every
we
day.
have
Yeah,
that? We'll buy water.
yeah. We should have that. Yeah. I'll check that for you specifically, but it should be if I'm not wrong. But I can check. Yeah.
Your slides, look at your slides.
Do you all miss the front slides?
Yeah. There's a 200 km. Is that a traveling for the day?
Yeah, for the car. So need to drive. 200. Okay, this one? Yeah, this one is like the driving distance. So yeah, there's some days we need to take like a longer kind of days.
3-4 hours of sitting in the car.
Yeah, some days cause China too big already. So yeah, lor. So So some days, just dress more comfy, don't wear the jeans too tight at night.
What
There'll be
kind of
toilet breaks,
vehicle
right?
are we traveling?
We should have like a big bus that fits everyone.
Bus.
Yeah, big bus that fits everyone. With like yeah.
So there'll be toilet breaks, right?
Yeah, definitely a toilet breaks. Where do you go toilet?
Will the bus have toilet? Will the bus have toilet?
So I don't know yet, but I can check. But I don't think the bus will have toilet lah. It's not those big Malaysia coach. So we will go to somewhere that hopefully can get you a proper toilet. But if really you very busy, in Mongolia my experience is the nature. Yeah. So apparently in Decathlon there's this control, right? It's damn big one. Then you just squat down, then the whole poncho will cover you doing your thing. So be prepared for that lah. If you're really emergency toilet.
The bus
Yeah,
will be
umbrella
with
also
us
can.
24 hours, right?
24 hours.
Or
Yeah, I think it should not be too far from us lah. Or some point it's like the horse here, then we go there already, then they will fetch us.
because I'm thinking water, I don't want to carry it with me. I want to have more water, but don't want to carry too
Yeah.
many bottles.
Yeah, definitely
So we
not
can
carry.
live in the
Can.
bus.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll check if it's yeah, definitely don't carry too heavy. Yeah. Just
The
enough.
camera, everything is heavy enough.
You start training, those got big camera one can start training in MacRitchie with a heavier bag, like a 5 kg. Legit will help one, at least you're like muscle. So you don't go there suddenly like, cause those very serious people, like photographer, they do that one. It's like, those with camera lah, mobile don't need lah, mobile, you just, yeah. Yeah, but this is JU lah, so you all don't need to chong lah. So, yeah.
That's the plan for JU. What?
Yeah, this one is
What's
JU.
JU?
Journeys Unlimited, so it's a chill, travelers arm of Adventures
I
Unlimited.
thought it's so packed every day, what a chill.
As in just sightseeing lah, because AU is really 5 days of hiking, right? Like, yeah, it's quite, yeah.
It's like once you understand.
So every day we change hotel, right?
Every day, they change hotel.
That's why everybody downgraded to a smartphone.
21 and 27 is the same hotel. 22, 23, 24,
All different.
25, 26, all different.
All different.
But then, so every day different. Yeah. So just don't take out your whole luggage and that's the one you pack already. Did you see the front slides?
Carry on, just bring the clothing for that night.
Sorry, the
Just bring the clothing for the night to change the next day.
Yeah,
That's what we do lah. We get a small carry on. Then you put in.
Yeah,
3
it's a
days
very
one,
smart
then you
technique
bring,
also lah.
Then you change.
Correct.
Another few days, then you bring the luggage and put in the new one.
Yeah.
What
That
big
is
luggage are you bringing?
Big one, of course.
Oh God.
Of course. Bring one up, of course. Wow.
How big is
This
this?
is the front slide.
8 days, 9 days, right? Then we going Beijing some more. I will change my clothing all this one. I won't repeat that one.
I will repeat well.
I said this whole thing also lah.
Only the one inside you cannot see one.
You know
then
the toilet generally are those squatting
Quick
kind.
drive.
Wait, I got picture of the toilet.
But I still.
Need the.
Oh, you mean outside or in the hotel?
Outside, like
Yeah, it's
big.
the toilet outside is the need to squat kind. So yours can practice. Yeah. So yeah, the toilet outside the hotel is need to squat one. So yours start it. The only AU part lah. Yeah. So it's like that lah, cause no, outside the hotel.
Oh,
Like in the public area is
That
yeah.
is true.
If
That
got
means
privacy,
morning
not
and
bad
night
already lah.
clear
If got
your
privacy, not
bowels.
bad already.
Before
Yeah,
you
just we want freestyle, yeah, cause like the other Mongolia I went is all in the nature. So I always make sure I got the toilet roll that is compostable, then you put inside, and then yeah, if you need privacy, then you bring your own privacy, like umbrella or the poncho.
Well, surround.
Also can lah, whatever works for you. I always just make sure I got toilet paper just in case. Like, cause you really don't know when you need to go.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Any
is that
other
packing list
question?
toilet roll?
Yeah, maybe you can add that.
Yeah, but
Feel free to ask, any other questions. And then I'll be texting in the I'll send this whole thing in the chat as well, and then I'll DM all of you all also. Yeah. But thank you so much for coming and taking time now today. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, the t-shirt haven't come out yet, so we're gonna print. So y'all can message. So I will send the chart in the the design.
The picture
Design
here
is
is
the. Wait, I must go to the chat he sent me. Yeah, I will send that whatever chart to the group chat. Then you tell me what size. Yeah, cause it's
Yeah.
like very small numbers.
So we'll collect on the day of travel.
Yeah, I will bring it to the airport for you all.
我用的新线 take photo.
And then
Can!
I will distribute it,
Oh, my
and
big face down there, ah,
And
那个。
then you all will carry
Then cannot
yourself.
wash first ah.
You want to wash first, is it? Then you can come to the AU collect.
Okay.
But then by appointment only lah. So
Yeah.
you let me know I can be here, cause I come here 2 days a week. So,
第一天一起走。
哎呀，don't need 啦。
this is that's the thing you send us. You have it in your thing. Wait, ah.
If I bring, I will use a towel to roll, wash and then roll it dry lor.
Check. Again, check my PM to you and
I think
also
you
with
can
Simon.
post this thing. Yeah, I should try to find the group chat. It looks like this. Can see or not?
Black colour.
Ah, share around lah.
Yeah, black color lah. I think black color.
Black colour.
Your white color. ah?
Black.
yeah.
What is?
So the word is you can you are the creator. You can come and explain your story.
Oh, the man wear 色狼 the women wear 色娘
It's quite artistic lah. The calligraphy.
色狼。
色的色 Then this is the woman. This is the.
真的 serious?
不是那个色色。
It's like photography. It's quite nice lah. It's quite
Nice
artistic.
photography.
Yeah, it's quite artistic lah. Yeah.
色女了，为色男色郎色娘
有狼就有娘嘛
Yeah.
男是你
Yeah, so
吗
that-
狼男的是狼嘛，女的是娘嘛，你看嘛，妈的是娘亲嘛娘。
Yes.
This one doesn't conflict with those Chang Brother or CTC.
Conflict one thing.
The travel itinerary is not the same as them.
I don't think so, but and then plus ours is like really for photography.
Yeah.
So it's really we are
Interesting.
selling a different experience, and I think it will be very unique lah. And this is our first kind of photography trip. So you guys are the pioneer batch, because we're gonna have more coming up. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So
Like
it's gonna
those
be fun.
places that we go, like horse riding, will it we have like tour group of other
I think
company also
there might be
like-
other tour groups lah, cause China even like domestic tourists there are also other people lah. So and then I think some areas might be maybe the grass skiing that kind is like got more people lah, cause it's a 景点. Yeah, so you definitely will see others lah. But I think yeah, it will be a good experience lah for all of us. And then yeah, hope you guys will learn lots from it and yeah, just have a good time. Yeah, so anything can DM me and I'll send some messages to the group chat.
Okay.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Have a beautiful evening.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing with us.
My pleasure. Yeah, per person. Yeah. And for 49 SG. For the
So I can give actually.
I think you can give,
Maybe give like collectively to you.
I can collect lah, cause like you give me an list of